This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat, that fart. We keeping the foot on the whoop on the Knicks. We keeping the foot on the whoop on the Knicks. And like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Immediate pressure. Because pressure does what? Eat versus pipes. Let's talk about it, man. So Stephen Curry is going to have a bigger impact in the NBA than Wilt Chamberlain. It's things that make you say, It's things that make you say, So hold up. When was a high-octane beta, aka alpha wannabe, ever going to have the impact that Wilt Chamberlain had? Wilt Chamberlain dropped 100 fucking points. Wilt Chamberlain, the problem with Wilt Chamberlain was he was dealing with Bill Russell. And like Dennis Rodman told you, offense gets the glory, but defense wins championships. Let me say it again. No, let Dennis Rodman say that again. So hear Dennis Rodman and hear the worm fucking well. He said offense gets the glory, but defense wins championships. He was just dealing with a guy who on Mount Rushmore is right there in the Godzilla true alpha extraordinaire pantheon of greatness with the Michael Jeffrey Jordans of the world, the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars of the world, the KB24s of the world, the Magic Johnson of the world. This is a whole nother gamut, a whole nother level. This is the highest echelon, the highest pantheon of NBA greatness. But when we sit here, we look at the delineation, the distinction, the golf, and the separation. Wilt Chamberlain damn near dominated the game of basketball. Wilt Chamberlain was the Shaq before fucking Shaq. So what the fuck are we talking about with the high octane beta, aka alpha wannabe? This motherfucker never won no NBA Finals MVP. Never. So stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere. What? Giggity fucking hush. Didn't Wilt Chamberlain win the Finals MVP? So what are we comparing here? Right there off of NBA Pantheon of Greatness heavyweight lifting the notion, he can't see no damn Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain is a guy that has set records in scoring in a calendar year. We're not talking about just dropping some good points in a game and dropping the good points in a calendar month. We're talking about that Ramalang shit that Kobe Bean Bryant do. We're talking about that Ramalang shit that Wilt Chamberlain do. That Ramalang shit Michael Jordan do. That Ramalang shit that Kevin Durant do. That shit where they lash your fucking ass up and they lace your ass up. Stephen Curry ain't never done no shit like that. He ain't never been on no damn tear like that. And of course, you're going to have these high-octane beta, aka alpha wannabe fanboys that's going to tell you, because they're biased. They're from the Bay fucking area. If you root for Stephen Curry, you're a fucking beta, though. Because Stephen Curry is a high-octane beta, aka alpha wannabe. There's nothing about this motherfucker that's alpha. Everything about this motherfucker is beta. Because at the highest level, the highest pinnacle of basketball, you got to win Finals MVPs. Finals MVPs is the denotion of your heavyweight lifting. Notice when Kobe won titles, there was Finals MVPs that you can find with it. MJ won titles, there's Finals MVPs you can find with it. Tim Duncan won titles, Finals MVPs you can find with it. Kawhi Leonard won titles, Finals MVPs you can find with it. Kevin Durant won titles, Finals MVPs you can find with it. And the list goes on and on. Larry Bird, Finals MVPs you can find with this shit. Magic Johnson, Finals MVPs you can find with it. But you ain't got no Finals MVP with Stephen Curry. Andre Iguodala, Iggy of all fucking people, housed the Finals MVP from him because he got locked up by Matthew Dellavedova. That was one of the very few times that the NBA got the shit together. They got their affairs in order and they got it right because the NBA called it down the line the way that they were supposed to. If you were getting locked up by a guy named Matthew Dellavedova, listen to the name Matthew Dellavedova, for 4 fucking games, you didn't realize that you were Stephen Curry until Steve Curry had to yell greatness into you and to tell you, do you not know who you are? You are Chef Curry with the pot. And you finally woke up in game 5. It shows you that when you live by the 3, you die by the 3. That's a cardinal rule in basketball. Stephen Curry is so highly overrated. He's such a high-octane beta, aka alpha wannabe. It's not even funny. And this is what we're talking about when we say participation award era. They take a guy like that and compare him with the likes of a Wilt Chamberlain. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, you can't compare these motherfuckers. It's just like the sexual market value test that I did the other day. People, the longer people go and they don't take that shit, the longer people don't go and put your comment up under there after you take it, the longer I will know the level of fucking beta that you are. The longer that I will know, like Jay-Z said, 99% of these motherfuckers are in a state of delusion. They are fucking pure fucking beta supremes or they're beta male fucking providers. That's what we get with a bunch of these motherfuckers. Stephen Curry is a high-octane beta, aka alpha wannabe. Both in his affairs in his home and on the fucking basketball court. This is very prevalent. It's very proven. There's nothing this guy has done that showcases on a basketball level that he's on a higher plane than Wilt Chamberlain. Y'all need to stop this nonsense. Preserve the standards of basketball and preserve the integrity. Wilt Chamberlain is a guy whose records in scoring points in the game has not been broken. Kobe would have broke the shit, but Kobe didn't break it because Phil Jackson set him out. So nevertheless, it didn't get broken. But Kobe would have broke the shit. 100 points is not nothing to sniff at. If that was the case, people would be doing it all the fucking time. And if it wasn't for Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain would be sitting at 6-7 fucking rings. That was the only thing standing in his way. He was the King Kong to Bill Russell's God fucking Zilla. But Stephen Curry was never no damn King Kong. Stephen Curry was always a Rudy Poo and a Plum Plum brain, a classic Dota and a troglodyte, an ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric on the basketball court. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true tell of fashion. So when we sit here and look at the delineation, the distinction, the gulf, and the separation that's associated with a Stephen Curry and that's associated with a Bill Russell, stop the presses and pump the brakes on the nonsense. Go sit down somewhere and what? Higgity fucking hush. The fact that this is even an argument, the fact that this is even a conversation, the fact that this is even something that is being uttered out of ESPN, Emotionally Stupified Peons Network, it's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, and it reveals like he knows everything told you. And a prediction king strikes return. And a prediction king strikes again. That when it's all said and done, these guys, like Maya Angelou said, when a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them. So once the Emotionally Stupified Peons Network, always an Emotionally Stupified Peons Network. And any person that sits here in brain full of mush and brainwashed dodo head fashion to usurp Wilt Chamberlain with a fucking Stephen Curry, a high octane beta, aka alpha wannabe, you are either pure fucking beta supreme or you yourself are a high octane beta, aka alpha wannabe. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true tell of fashion. I keeps the foot on the what? X. I keeps the foot on the what? X. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.